Everyone is welcome here, it's time to make new friends. Aquavide Uskava, fill your Glencairn. Share a dram with the spirit of Edmonton. Slancha!
Slancha, and good evening, Whiskey Brothers, Whiskey Sisters, and Whiskey Friends, and welcome to episode 69 of the Canadian Whisky Journey's Whiskey Review. I'm Dolph. I'm the creator of the Canadian Whisky Journey, the president of the Alberta Scotch Society, and I'll be your host tonight. So we are continuing our Canadian Whisky Journey with another installment of the Banff Whisky Experience Preview Series. So let's give a picture of that so you can see it. Boop, that's what that is. You see that? And that's December 1 and 2, my fine feathered friends. And hopefully you're able to see that with me. So, and like I said, probably last time, it's a mini-series that focuses on the distilleries that will definitely be part of my masterclass or the panel discussion that I mediate at the Canadian Whisky Journey. So let's give you a click a little there. So that one's my masterclass, and then there's the panel discussion. A pretty good picture. My wife does really well, trying to make me look good. There we go. And I'm really looking forward to it. But to be able to do that, I need to talk about these distilleries. Now, they're going to be there. And Park Distillery is, well, I said it before, they're the home team. And what I mean by that, my wife says, is we're in Banff. We're in Banff. It's a fantastic place to be December 1st and 2nd. It's going to be magical. It'll probably be snowing a little bit, make it look pretty and beautiful. But these guys are right in Banff. And if you've ever spent time on Banff Ave, you've probably sat in the second floor overlooking Banff Ave and kind of doing a little bit of people watching. How you doing, Stephen? And yeah, it's just fun. It's what you want to do. Now, you've seen the picture and you saw this right there. There's the bottle. And you probably thought, well, I've seen this before. But you know what? You'd be mistaken, because this bottle came out this summer. Maybe spring, but I bought it this summer and I got it pretty soon. This is the one I did previously. Now I've got both bottles open right now because they're very similar, but this is number one in the Spirit of Edmonton glass right there, the Banff Whisky Experience glass. This is the one we have tonight. So this one right here is the one I'm reviewing right now. Now, I love doing this series with Park because it's the Exploratory Whiskey Project, and you can see the name right there. And I like it. I really like it when distilleries push the boundaries a little bit. And the second reason why I like it is because it's Triticale, 100% Triticale again. And it's a grain that I'm getting to love more and more every time I try it. So, and what's Triticale, might you ask? It's a hybrid between wheat and let's show a picture of the Triticale. It's a beautiful picture. So there we go, right there. There's a nice picture. So it's a hybrid between wheat, triticum, and rye, Secale. It combines the favorable traits of both parents. So growth, vigor, cold tolerance, and protein come from the rye. Yield potential and grain quality of the wheat comes from the wheat. The only thing different from this and wheat is there's less gluten, which is good for some people. And I'm loving it. I loved it before, but there is 1 cent difference that's missing from the original to this one, which I'm missing a little bit. I would love to do it. And yeah, it's let's get into it. Let's just get into it before I start saying little bits here and there. First of all, 375 mils, non-chill filter, no coloring added. It doesn't say no coloring added, but with 5 years and 3 months, actually, and my wife said 5.25 years in New American Oak, it doesn't need any coloring. So it's got 40% ABV. Still hoping, no, it's not 40. This is 45%. 45% ABV, which is fine. I'd still rather 50, 55, but 45 is perfectly respectable and where I'm sure they think it's best. So, and it hovers around the $40 range. Now, the nose on the first one, if you remember seeing that first one, it I said cotton candy, and I couldn't get over the cotton candy. Now, I kind of get the cotton candy on the nose, the fruitiness of the cotton candy. The fruitiness has gone away from this one into the second one, and it's more vegetal. So, but still, first thing you get's the sugar. So confectioner's sugar, floral rye spice, just like I said previously, and that hasn't changed from the other one, and not white pepper like, but floral. And I'm going to say vanilla, but it feels like I'm cheating. Like, you're always going to get vanilla on New American Oak. But I'm going back to the floral. I'm going to say earthy, hay, grass. And I'm going to say this, and I don't usually like dill. And this is not dill. This is like the slightest dill weed, just the hint of it in the background. Not after you crush dill weed and smell it, but like as it's wafting. Just the slightest hint. All right. Stephen, enjoy your day there up on Thursday. I'm there on Thursday. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, going home Sunday. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. All right. So here we go. Palate. Let's dive in. And the first thing you get's the mouthfeel. It's more creamy than oily. It's got some heft to it, and you think it's not like a pickle barrel whatsoever. No, way less pick, just a waft of it, Steve. Yeah, you think of corn, but a really wheated whiskey, like a high wheat whiskey, is what this feels like. High wheat bourbon, if you want to say it. All right, sweetness up front. Melds into the floral. And just like last time, I'm having a hard time with the floral. I want to say earthy. I want to say hay. I don't know if the dill's part of the palate. I don't think so. I think that was just the nose. So, and you know what? It mirrors the nose quite well, all except for that hint of dill, which maybe I didn't even get, and I'm just thinking about it. So no real surprises from the nose to the palate. Yeah, that's enjoyable. Like I said, I'm liking Triticale more and more and more. I'm trying it because maybe I'm getting the subtle differences a bit. I'll be interviewing Black Fox next week. They've got their Triticale as well, and I haven't had that for well over a year, so I'm looking forward to tasting that. But this Triticale, and might as well go back to the first one. Yeah. Yeah, same mouthfeel. This one definitely has a little bit more fruit. A little bit more fruity. This I'm still sticking with the confectioner's sugar and the bubble gum that came in those bubble gum packs that if you're anywhere near my age, you had when you were a kid. And the gum tasted fantastic, except after 30 seconds, it just wasn't all that great. The gum you had to spit out because it was rock hard. Flavor was probably there, but you're hurting your jaw, and this is a kid, so. But yeah, this is great. Yeah. If you get Triticale in any other format from any other distiller, I suggest getting it just to be able to try all these side by side. Maybe be a great idea. And I still want friends to look for the Exploratory Whiskey Project series, any other ones, and I have another one up here. I'm still looking for as many as possible. We'll have a fantastic tasting if we actually get them. Let's go to the finish. Like the first one, medium short. I'm going to try this again. Yeah, medium short. Quick turnover from sweet to floral to heat. And just like the last one, it finishes with the sweetness again. And I think the finish is where I'm getting the bubblegum most of all. As the heat tapers off and you get that sweetness. It's ending with that bubblegum flavor, the confectioner sugar, red, stripy bubblegum flavor. All right. Well, that's it. That's it, whiskey friends. This it's been fun. Nothing new here. Buy it. It's $40. And if you're at the Banff Whisky Experience, I suggest bringing whatever bottles that you know that the brand ambassadors or the distillers or owners are there. Get them to sign your bottle. They're happy to do it. So bring your bottles. Keep it in the trunk and make sure you have your receipts when you're transporting these things. Make sure people know you paid for it. Not paid for it, but the taxes. That's what the cops care about. And get them signed. It's a kind of fun part of these festivals, and it's a small, very intimate setting there. You're going to get to know these guys a little bit better. You come out. So hopefully you come see me, you talk to me, and I'll talk to you all next week. So Black Fox next Tuesday. Hope to see you all there. Ciao, everybody. Slancha. Have a fantastic night.